Alright, now for the product that I am personally a little more excited about. It might seem kind of silly or stupid, but I actually like the grease gun. And I kind of shared that a little bit in the last video on setting it up when I was talking, but I didn't really get a chance to actually show it, demonstrate it, or even talk about it really. But it was definitely working a lot better quickly compared to the other one that I had. This one does come with 2,000 milliamp batteries, 2 of them. And the battery life on these things are awesome. They'll last for a long time because you really don't pump a ton of grease with them. Now, I don't do a ton of grease anyway. If you're a mechanic and stuff, maybe you got to do a lot more. My main use for this is the tractor. I don't really grease anything else. I probably should grease some things. But let's go ahead and I'll show you what else comes in here. You do get one little charger to charge the batteries up. You got your little user manual. The user manual, you don't really need it. It's not too hard to figure these out, but I kind of showed in the video just for a quick demonstration real quick. I'm not going to actually take it apart, but you're going to take this cylinder. You can tell it's really cold right now. You can take this cylinder off. You're going to drop your tube of grease in there, pull that tab off. Also pull this out first. So pull this out, put your tube of grease in, pop your top, screw this back on, push this back in, make sure this is closed. This is your little like air valve, because you'll see the grease popping through there if you don't. And then you just connect your hose, connect your fitting on here, and you're ready to go. You just squeeze it, just squeeze the button, and it'll automatically primer and get everything going for you. So it's pretty nice. This also does come with some other attachments. You got like a pointed attachment that you can use to put grease into places. And actually, maybe I will use that for some stuff. And then there's another like little rod here. I don't know exactly what that's for. I'm not gonna pretend that I know everything about these. But this was originally offered to me, and I don't need any more grease guns. I already have 2 or 3 of them now. But I really liked the color of it. Plus, it's a pretty good brand. I had some other stuff from them. And I liked that it kind of matched my equipment with the green theme. So I went with it. Now, another thing that I really like about this case is that you can put everything back in here. And it's got these little grooves. But it's got these little grooves built in where you don't even have to worry about taking your hose off. You can just leave your hose on there. You can get the batteries back in here. I'm just going to leave them up. Oh, actually, they're right here. I guess I need to do that part of the demonstration. But you put your batteries back in, put everything in, and you can close this box up with your hose still on there, attached. It'll be sticking out, of course, if you do it this way. But I don't know, that's pretty convenient. You don't have to take it all apart. Now, personally, I use the grease guns mostly on my tractor. Make sure I keep it nice and greased up. Now, one thing I learned recently is that you can adjust this tip to make it fit easier. Because the first times I was trying to do this stuff, I realized that it was kind of hard to put it on. I'm trying to get a view here so you can see it. But you're just going to pull your trigger and grease until you see the grease coming out. All right, we can see it on that side over there. So you can see just how easy this is to use. And in a few seconds, we got grease popping out. It's cheaper to grease this up than those bearings to go bad. I put a little too much. But if you're looking for a pretty good grease gun, this one so far is my favorite one from TaskStar. It's pretty much automatic. You just hold the button down. You can also press this button on the side to lock it in, and it'll just keep going. Just keep that in mind. It'll keep going. But super easy to use. Pumps out a lot of grease a lot quicker. You don't have to do the manually pressing and all that crap. And it does have this little strap here that you can, I guess, hold on or put it under your arm or whatever. I don't know. But it's got a strap. But if you're looking for a pretty good grease gun, I like this one. Like I said, when you're all done, You can get everything right back into the box. You can leave your hose on and everything. Close it up. Now it's nice and neat, besides that hose sticking out. And you got everything in your box.